Oh, hello. Hello. Alright, let's begin with this. Gonna join in. Alright. Not mean the net to sell. It's deep Archimedia. We're gonna do the icon hunt. Devstream. It's more efficient than this though. Because the Archimedia gonna take long. And like we have like much time. No time. I think it's gonna start in. I've like Twitch opened it right. It's gonna be like maybe. So what's I think
These
society is
Master Entrati's experiments are under threat from the murmur. Nay, rip from his teeth all that he has taken.
Go with the titania. Because why not? Last week we did it was shit. I didn't have a luck on it. I didn't do. So this time it may pause. I need backup. 10k should do, right? I think the 10k should. I use that. You don't have any. You know what? I'll go with this because I have a Tanoka and have more options, and this thing should spread out. I think we're good.
Lloyd has tasked us with finalizing several experiments, and there will be no coming back until the job is done. We are alone. We must conquer or we must die. If we fail life itself.
Yeah, I know, we failed.
It's high and hearts full of fire.
Had experienced it last time. Was rough. Still ain't started. I still have time. You know what? I'll keep an eye on the pubscar. Yeah, he's playing he's in a degree.
The experiments have boiled over.
Oh, great. Always have to be fucking alone.
Things under control from this end.
Oh. Can we can use forgot I changed the shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I ain't fighting alone. Did I start it alone? I ain't gonna do that shit alone. Fuck off. Don't have any balls to do it. So if you guys wanna join this link, you guys like completed all this shit.
I have here a toothsome conundrum, which I believe
Or
you
let
will
me
find
can
quite engaging.
Like no one is playing right now.
Oh gosh. You appear to have caught me moonlighting. Mum's the word, eh?
Yeah, European server.
Master Entrati's
Like no one
experiments
playing it
are under
right.
threat from the murmur. Heads high and hearts full of fire.
We wanna struggle like a last time. It's like it's not working. It's just gonna bang my head all over though. I just don't wanna deal with that. Finally, someone. Oh, it's still not. Great. Now we finally found someone. Behind me. Should keep it for the efficiency though. And go. Oh no, good. Fuck my buddy. Oh, he's using the guard, so he can revive himself. Oh yeah, this thing is fucking annoying. Can get out of the operator mode. That's not. If I could have get out, I could have used the. Oh my goodness. That's fucking neat. Should have had the natural damage on this. Oh god, this guy is so hard. Oh my fucking goodness. Stay away from this fucker. Oh my god, I almost died back there. Glad some, I think no one is using. What's that now? Should have called my ally. Oh, there's a fucking mother of mech. The last one is fucking assassination. You cannot deal with that. Oh my fucking god.
Well done, live and learn. Last time I leave one of those unattended. Moving on.
Ooh, that was quite intense. Only first vision we got of. It's like 2 more missions to do. I'm glad the dev stream didn't start it just now. Jesus.
To arrays at marked location.
Got
Now
a
key
melee
to furthering
adapter.
our
Oh,
understanding
that's
of the
nice.
murmur. Ensure the enemy does not succeed in destroying them.
Gonna need much ally as we can. Alright. Let's go, team. Big whole army down there. Oh my goodness, look at this. avoid Oh no, bug guy. Thing about mech is I can switch. Let's have a fog thing that doesn't allow me to go in optical mode. I can use Alright, let's go. That was close. Would have fallen down there. Collect this. Still have like some time. Let's see if we do this. We're not gonna try. If we it's gonna be a zero likely possibility. Oh my. Look at this. Oh, he's all like all white. Alright, let's move to. I'm gonna kill this dude. You die, fucking die. Anyway, you can revive me. Burger, come on, revive me, dude. Do not let me die. What animals can revive us? Only me, I'm not using it. Watch out. I don't die. Still 1 minute. I think the assassination mission gonna take now. Just one. I think we are. Oh, we are still time.
Senses remain online, and they tell me the Murmur have redirected.
Got the Archon shot again. Let's go. Let's go. We got the Archon shot again. This thing is hard, but this thing is worth it if you operate it. The reward at the end. Yeah. Still RNG, but
Initiating final phase. Kill the envoy responsible for this fiasco. Priority 1 is getting serum into a Vitrium scanner so we can find the envoy. This ends now.
Yes, my brother. Sends now. Let's go. Oh my god. Look at the guys. Doing good so far. I'm not on much. I think there's one more here. Like I don't have any energy there. Don't need the energy when we do fight from the indifference. Got down like twice. There, twice, but good for saving gas. Thanks a lot to me. How much left are there? I think this is the last one. The last one. Got it. Severe damn. It's not started. Not seen pub. Let's go. Ooh. This thing's gonna take a long time to die. Oh, fucking god. What the fuck? the slash. Try to revive. Fucking fighting this damn thing. Oh my god. Oh no. It's like freedom. What's that though? It's like imploding. It's like fucking imploding. See? Oh my. Rough son of a bitch. Go. Died. Chill him up. What's up, dude? What's up, Diego? He's almost done, by the way. He's fucking almost done. He's almost done. Just kill him and just get the fuck out of here.
to Lloyd. Primary
Or
target
you can guys
eliminated.
can extract.
Master Andrati's experiments remain undisturbed. Well
Gonna
done.
try to get me back.
Time to head back.
Like still time to back at him. Yeah, fight them. So bring back. Ain't gonna be easy though. These guys know how to do it. Could have got the different screen though. Nothing back. Get the fuck out of here, man. Finally, we got it. Let's get the fuck out of here, though. Whew. Okay, so we still have time. Still looking at it. Started though. Gonna watch it. Yeah, everyone's gonna go right to devstream though. So I tried to do it though. Kind of worth it. Let's see what we got. I should see what we got. 2 arcades.
A new day dawns.
So you got 2 shards from it. Yeah, and 1 melee arcane attack. That thing is worth it. Now right to devstream. Gonna just read this. I'm gonna add this guy. Is it? Best squad ever.
These Carviers seem like jolly fellows.
What this guy got?
That's your... Oh, I knew you'd come back.
Sort of the other. I need standing. Should we watch up here or should we go to in the
We
replay
have
and
much
watch?
to accomplish.
I think we should be. Gonna wait. All waiting game now. I'm like, which thing is. See, I told you it's gonna take us 1 hour to do that thing. As usually take like 1 hour to do. And like Archon had like minimum 45 minutes. Like I was team with it. So we can watch it on relays. Watch. It's free. Still have left. Whole team. I think I should add the camera. I think people buy the melee fortification a lot. Yeah, I have some spare. I might sell it later though. Easy result. Look how stats looks now. This thing is dead. Alright, I think I made a yeah, I don't have any arcane, that's why I was struggling a lot. Jesus. Let's see the was like I was not getting energy. I should do. So what kind of fucking name was that? You guys see that? Like X all the way around. Is he here? Oh. He's gonna be up here. Where's the all X is gone? And wait for the... Oh, there he is. Oh, this is a different... Guy goes all the. Beat heights. I just want to hear music. Oh, it started. Right.
Energy spike. I advise falling back. Energy spike. I advise falling back.
I usually do a minimize screen like important. So if you guys see any ads, just leave it. Buy anything. Don't have any Twitch Prime though. Things gonna go like plus B2. Gonna take us mate now.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Should get this song.
Chat during the countdown.
Wallet is trembling.
Mics are hot. I've never seen a chat at 15K before. I'm going to chat now.
Let's hope I won't get any. I'm gonna play it and have to earn money as well. See? I told you. I'm gonna cut now. That's how Twitch makes money. I think you shouldn't block this. That's it.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my God, what
and
the hell?
welcome to devstream 17. Did we get him?
Did we get him?
Did we get you?
The Stug is here.
The Stug.
Not the
The
Stig.
Hi, Stug.
What's up, Stug? Can you knock on the Stug's hamlet as well?
did.
If you're okay in there, Stug, can you give us a thumbs up? I wonder why such advanced motorcycle equipment would be necessary on a dev stream. Can you give us a thumbs up if you're okay in there? A thumbs down if you're not okay? Nod once if you need assistance. The
You
Stug,
can hear
please
it. What
say
the hell?
Oh God. Okay, sorry, Megan.
That's okay. I hope Stug's okay. Welcome to devstream 179. We have a lot to show you, a lot to talk about. I'm very excited to have Pablo here for his rants because, dear God, did I miss them at Baxies. I missed a Pablo rant.
I shall rant.
I'm ready.
So excited. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to start, of course, top of the hour with housekeeping. But first, let's do some introductions to the people on the couch. We're going to start down at this end.
So for people who don't know the reference about the Stug, they all think now that means scuba Stug.
Oh no, it's not a Kuma Stug. It's not. This is the Stig. This is a Top Gear reference.
This is a Top Gear reference that I have no idea about, but anyways. My name is Pablo. I'm the design director in Warframe.
My name is Rebecca Ford. I'm the creative director in Warframe.
My name is Megan Everett. I'm the community director.
Stug.
This is Stug.
This is the Stug, who is an ethereal and enigmatic character around the office that sometimes makes motorcycles when we ask them to.
And I'm Nikita, principal weapons artist.
Nikita's here. All right, Stug,
Hi,
are
Chet.
we gonna get a face reveal, or are we chilling? We're chilling. Okay.
All right, you're gonna die.
We're
in there.
chilling. All right. Moving right along. Today's Twitch drop is a Umbra Forma blueprint. We didn't have a Twitch drop last stream because we were at PAX East, so why not do an Umbra Forma blueprint today?
Oh, I see. It's like investment payoff. Like
Exactly.
no drop 1 week, but
A good one.
Oh,
A
I see.
juicy one the next week. 30-minute
It's a
watch.
fucking
Claim
blueprint.
it, get
I
it,
think I
love
have
it.
like 3
And then our gift of the Lotus alerts today after the stream starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time are potatoes. We have an Oracle Reactor Blueprint and an Oracle Catalyst Blueprint.
yeah,
So get
we'll
your
play
potato
that as
alerts
well.
24 hours or it's gone.
oh my god.
No, it's not gone though.
What's not gone?
Stug's helmet and the
If the Stug
Whoa, who's Kaz?
You ruined the illusion.
if the Stug commits to
Rebecca
the
with the leaks.
I know. Already. It's
this
so
is-
early.
People in chat already guessed, so it's not me. But if this bit is committed to the whole dev stream, I will personally.
No, I need
she's
that
gonna die.
time.
No. I will fund the Stug's.
This guy right here is gonna be a fucking
Stug
meme.
says
Hospital
hot.
bill.
This is
Tomorrow.
now a wager. I will buy you the missing editions of 5-star stories if you keep that on the whole stream.
Moving right along, we have anniversary alerts. Our 11-year anniversary alerts continue. The DexterCon, of course, is free just by logging in till the end of the year. So you have the whole year to do it if you haven't logged into Warframe yet. Do
Whose
it on the
mic
platform.
is this? I think
Currently,
this
the
on
Dex
mine.
Sybaris alert is live if you want to get
Yes.
yourself the Dex Sybaris. And it's a double affinity weekend.
You know what I love about the Dex Sybaris? It's a semi-auto weapon.
Are we gonna go there already?
No, that's
Seriously?
you're way ahead.
I'm way ahead of schedule.
You can do
Stay
it.
tuned for semi-auto talks.
Double Affinity Weekend has started, so get yourself some Double Affinity. Whoa, Stug, whoa. Whoa, Stug, whoa. And then moving on to a couple TennoCon announcements. One being the Tenno VIP TennoCon edition that we're
Yeah.
throwing. So if you know, TennoCon is technically a 2-day event, and it's official the January, the July 19th, so the Friday before the big day with all the streams, we are throwing a Tenno VIP 2024 at TennoCon. What is needed for that? If you are in London, you definitely want to come and grab your badge because you need that to get into this Tenno VIP. It's going to be 1999 themed. It's going to be decked out. We're going to have karaoke as
Oh,
we
no.
always do. A lot of fun stuff planned. And for the first time, you can get merch early on that Friday. So instead of, spending 2 hours in a merch line on the Saturday, you can come see awesome panels instead, and you can get your merch on the Friday. So get your merch, get your badge, get into Tenno VIP. We'll all be there. The Stug will be there,
The Stug will be there.
just like this.
Bring your best Stug cosplay
Bring your
in
best
the cosplay
Stug.
contest.
Bring your Stug with you.
And I apologize in advance. It is not the Kuva Stug. This
No.
was a bit for Top Gear fans like us. So
Is that show still happening?
I have no idea.
Very well.
We're very, very big fans.
Yeah, we
As you can see.
love
Huge fans.
the
Yeah.
Stug.
I don't know if it exists.
And another TennoCon piece of information is, if you don't know, we do have a merch pack. We have a little video here just to show you some of the things that are included in this TennoCon merch pack. One of them being a very cool USB key.
Yes, 16
Wow,
gigabyte
this
key, a
is
cool
sick.
T-shirt, or I should say 16 kilobyte USB, key
USB
to be
thing
floppy
is
accurate.
that's the-
We should have done a floppy disk.
Should have done a fly. I don't even think you can get them made anymore. Even if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
The Stug could.
The Stug, that's true. Rue wants to join the stream and borrow Pablo's mic.
Just for a second, Rue's coming.
This is all the cool stuff. You can order this now.
You can order it now.
And we fixed the shipping costs for international orders.
That's right. We fixed, and refunds have been sent out to those people.
So, for instance, I'm going to get that USB key and put pictures on it for Megan. And you can install the key on your computer and look at all the photos.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now that Rue is sitting down, we have a little video to show you of the digital pack that you can get right now. Play it, Rue.
This digital pack brought to you by.
Hold on.
Are you sure
Rue's
you don't?
sweating.
Damn
Are you sure you don't
thing.
want me to fill the airtime?
No, I just want you to stare into my eyes.
Someone's texting me. It's my mom.
Loud. Sorry. So you can get the merch pack, you can get the digital pack. Reminder that the digital pack does include the Barokatir relay ticket where he will bring everything he has ever sold.
That's right. From the beginning of his tenure till now, up until TennoCon, it'll all be there on a special relay store for you. Store. I wonder if we can bait the Stug into breaking character, because that weapons pack, the stuff in that digital pack is awesome. The weapons team really killed it with the Cyandana and the protocol throwing knife skin. And what I really liked about the low poly were, I'm just gonna like, how to trigger a weapons artist.
The low poly, yes.
I really felt that the material matching could have used, you know, a what are you gonna do? This is a threat. No. It was the most beautiful digital pack of all time, and
Jesus.
That's right. And it was so good,
Fix
and
your
I'm so
mic,
grateful
dude. What
that
the fuck?
Kaz's communication with
fabulous
the
one.
Stug allowed the
Because-
Stug to join the team.
Mic is breaking.
Also happening at TennoCon, we have a cosplay show. There's still submissions open. If you are coming to TennoCon and are bringing a cosplay, you can compete in the non-competitive or competitive version of it. Exclamation point cosplay if you'd like a link to that. But we are now also wanting to include, obviously not everyone can come to
And
TennoCon,
me.
but if you have done Warframe cosplay and you want to be part of a little
the-
virtual thing we're putting together for the cosplay show, we would
Yeah, audio is
Very,
dying.
yeah, that is really nice.
Isn't that nice?
So not
We would
only
love
me,
for you to
though.
submit to this virtual version of cosplay for Warframe, and we're going to show it live during the cosplay show. If you're unable to come to TennoCon, exclamation point, online cosplay.
Yeah, we don't want you to. I don't even know. That's
I don't even know. But you can submit there, and we would love to see it, and we will show it at the cosplay show live at TennoCon, July 20th. All right, let's do a
Sorry,
platinum
1
prize.
second. I see a lot of chat about a mic being
your mic.
busy.
Your sleeve is tapping your mic.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't know
Mine?
what it is.
Is it this
Oh no.
Oh, is it the scarf?
the scarf?
The fashion? Or is it the Stug?
No, the Stug is not on.
No, you should say it's the Stug so they'll take their
That's
helmet
damn
off.
right. That was the most.
Rue?
No, I'm sorry. You should be okay right now. If it comes back up, I'll.
People are saying, what's going on with the audio this week? We don't know. Mike is bugging.
All right, if it's,
I'm
let us know
sorry.
if it's better now.
It's Nikita's.
Oh,
no.
The only way to fix it is if the Stug
Run,
takes
Nikita,
their
he's
helmet
coming.
off. No!
This-
Oh no!
The mic.
I have it muted right now, so we're okay.
Okay,
All right, we'll
let's fill the
continue
airtime.
on. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Hi, chat.
Hello.
Hi.
Discord is bugging bad.
Discord.
That's
That's
not our-
nothing to
that's
do
not
with
our
us.
control.
Poor Rouge is running
Say
all over
that.
the place
Hi.
trying to fix things.
Yeah. All right, we're better. All right, I think we're back in action. Oh, the Stug is thirsty, but what will they do? Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Stug, what are you gonna do? Maybe. Oh, okay.
It is a very intimidating
Rue,
situation.
can we do a Twitch picker, please? Let's get 1,000 platinum rolling here. I would love if the Stug said who the winner is. Wouldn't that be so great, chat?
You're negotiating from a point that you have to be able to offer something
Gonna
better.
win.
than- I have wagered that if this is the bit, the 5-star story stuff I'll buy, you need to.
Congratulations to Clemstorm.
Pablo.
Storm.
Pablo,
You have to
Clemstorm.
offer something better than my offer.
I don't have anything.
Yes, you do.
I have nothing. Clemstorm, thank you so much for being here. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. In-game alias platform you play Warframe on, and we'll get you 1,000 platinum. Clemstorm, congratulations, great name. That's a fantastic name. At PAX East, one of the many reveals that we showed is the 1999 little teaser tidbit of not one but two things. Red, please.
It's my bird cam. It's my bird feeder cam.
Your bird feeder cam is vibrating.
I know.
We showed not one but two little reveals for 1999, and if you didn't see it, we're gonna replay it back. Here is a little teaser trailer from 1999.
I was there. I think we was there. Back east when
So, you coming, Owie?
It's a party, Arthur. Of course not.
Wow, Stug, can I get a vroom vroom? Okay.
That's intimidating.
I'm really trying. I'm really trying.
You gotta out-offer me. That's all there is to
I
it.
own nothing.
You don't?
Anyways, we're gonna.
we
Obviously, we
looked
showed
bad.
1999 a little bit last year at TennoCon. They got to experience a little bit in Whispers in the Walls. That's obviously where the story is headed. That's where we're headed. That's where the Stug is headed. We haven't really shown or talked art-wise in terms of kind of what we saw there.
This guy's gonna
Yeah,
be
I
mean
think we
tomorrow,
should
man.
do that.
Would you like to see Arthur first?
We could do that. Yeah, I think just for those of you based on some of the TennoCon stuff you've been seeing, we're really excited that TennoCon is going to be the big 1999 reveal, and a lot is going to be coming for that. But we'll give you a little bit of info along the way, just so you can kind of ease yourself into what can be maybe an unknown year. Maybe you were born in the year 2000, which is entirely possible because you would be 24.
You missed 1999.
Yeah,
One of
so
the
we're
greatest
gonna,
years.
yeah, we're going to educate you on the greatest year of 1999.
First being, everyone's hot in 1999.
Yes, there was no such thing as not being a cool guy.
1999 was all cool people.
And this piece is done by Liger Inuzuka, and this was the first ever attempt internally to really figure out a way that a 1999 character could exist on something that we've already, existed with for so long. Excalibur, the base frame, the art for it, Jeff Minky back years and years, decades ago, had this Arthur. This Excalibur, and then we wanted to put ourselves in a place where we could put a face to that character, and what does that mean? Who is this character, and how does it relate to 1999? This was the version we landed with. So we wanted to get the 90s little hoop earring, a little bit of a 90s aesthetic hairstyle, and then you'll of course learn all about Arthur at the 1999 TennoCon this year, as well as a little bit already based on if you've played Whispers in the Walls, and yeah.
And then, as we saw in that little trailer, we introduced our second proto frame, and that's Owie.
That's right. Liger stepped up to the challenge of taking another very iconic character of Mag and finding a way to integrate all of our look rules, our world building, and our styles for 1999, what a proto frame of what you know as Mag, but as what 1999 knows as Owie, what would that look like? What are her quirks? What can we do with her art style? And there's lots more to see here from the ye old 1999. I won't spoil anything other than that, but this is two of the concept works that we did for the characters. And of course, there wasn't just characters in that teaser.
There wasn't. For the first time, we showed you what we call the Atomy cycle. And it's actually concepted by the Stug here.
That's right.
If only the Stug could just pour out their love and talk about these wonderful
speaks for itself,
sketches.
really.
Yeah.
Nikita, come on!
Nikita, take the Stug's body language and tell us what you see here.
That one.
That one.
Okay.
Yes.
When they first asked me to do a Atomy cycle, I had only a couple weeks to come up with a silhouette that would work for a Space Ninja game, and we weren't really sure what type of engine position we wanted, because I love me a good low riding chopper. Throw me in the biker gang with 10 bandanas to the dollar, and I'll be cruising around the streets. But then the boss lady told me, give me a gosh darn crotch rocket and make it fast, kiddo. And next thing I knew, I had to look at the silhouettes of these gosh dang crotch rockets, and
Came up with
this.
Wow.
Whoa.
What's here, Stug?
What's here, Stug? Well, as you can see, there's a little bit of tinkering, maybe from a crazy old Maurice. And the gear shaft was really something I wanted to get a glaive silhouette in. And the handlebar, I wanted an upper posture. And Nikita, you know the rest from here, of course. This is like a first language for you.
Obviously, yeah. No, this, I know so much about bikes. That's why I didn't design this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big bike guy over there.
Yep, that's me.
We can't rip you off those things.
Well, the Stug was so kind to also provide some color variations, playing around with, you know, what could be. Thank you, Rue. So here we have maybe a teal and orange version of the Atomicycle, just playing around with the vibes. You sent me over a lovely blue one. If blue and white is maybe your aesthetic, perhaps.
Looking very, very high tech.
Or maybe you're a red and white kind of girly.
That's me. Can't get me off my red and white bike. That's, or Nikita.
Or, and I quote Rue, and he said he liked this one the most, maybe a pink one. Maybe a pink one.
Not bad. That's very diva.
That is very diva.
That is very diva.
That is very diva.
Did I just get a laugh? Did I hear a chuckle?
Bit over?
I think that was me clearing my throat.
No, it was you, Nikita. You're right. You're right. It was totally you. It was totally you. All right. All the questions I had on this, I'll just move right along. Unless the Stug wants to say anything about creating the Atomicycle.
I think I ruined your dev stream. I'm so sorry.
This is.
I tempted.
Anywho.
Anyway, moving right along. All right, we're going to move out of 1999, and we're going to go into what is coming next on May 1st, next week. Protea Prime! Wow! Wow. She's
so
coming
perfect.
May 1st. She's perfect. This art is already out in the wild, so we'll kind of quickly go through it. But Protea Prime, all platforms, May 1st next week. She'll be coming with her Prime weapons, the Yokina Prime and the Velix Prime that we see here.
Both made by the Amazing Weapons team.
The Amazing. I wonder if the Stug has anything to say about the Amazing Weapons team. That's right. That is right. A thumbs up. And she'll be coming with her accessories, the Roptron Cyandana, as well as the Temporal Prime Ephemera. More balls. And then a bonus, a Protea Prime, sorry, Helen, Chronorum. Chronorum?
Chronorum.
Helen?
We'll just be fluent in Megan, it's fine.
It's fine. And then, of course, we have a complete picture of what that could look like with all of your goodies. But that's not all. She's also going to be coming with a little Prime trailer next week.
Oh
Are we gonna do
my
a countdown and
goodness.
stuff? Like if you're on our YouTube
There'll be a
channel.
premiere. There'll be a little
Yay!
countdown. It is very fun. The music is top tier. Let's have a little bit of a teaser of it, shall we?
Okay.
There's a teaser. Alright.
Oh, just
Oh
a
my
little
God.
teaser.
Very, very cool. This one has, this Prime trailer has a twist in it that I hope you look forward to. It's very, very exciting.
Yeah. You'll see that next week. It'll premiere before she goes live. So just
So sometime between now and May 1st.
sometime between now and May 1st.
Got it.
Look out for our socials. All right.
That's
we're gonna,
the tease.
That
for
is the
trailer.
tease. But wouldn't it be nice to see what she looks like in game?
I agree, Megan. In-game Protea Prime.
All right, let's go to the dev build, shall we? Come on. Oh, sorry, don't look at that.
Nice green Banshee
Thank
there.
you. We're gonna check out Protea Prime.
Nice.
There she be. This is her default helmet, if you will. All of her primed artillery. Oh, she's reading a book.
Oh, okay.
She's very, very studious, itching her little ponytail. Oh,
Okay.
she's gorgeous.
Okay.
And then, as we mentioned, the Velic Prime goes burr.
Gorge.
Looks great. And then the Okina Prime. I love how in PAX East, when we said this, you're like, bet you forgot about that weapon.
Well, am I wrong?
Am I wrong? So there she is. We'll take a look at some perhaps fashion frame aesthetic. I'm just a big fan of the Dante Noble animation. Don't mind
It's a
that.
fantastic one.
Here she is with her helmet. She's tall. She's elegant. She could stab someone with that.
It has a pinchy little gear at the back there. Gorgeous Protea. I mean, she released obviously with the Deadlock Protocol update back in the day. Very unique aesthetic, and priming her it has been, for those of you that fell in love with Protea at first sight back in the day, this has been a much anticipated prime for us Protea lovers.
And then I played around with some colors. This is Rue certified. He's
Oh.
a big fan of the Fear palette, is
Okay.
what he told me. So
Very
it's
nice.
Playing around with some colors with the alternate
That's
helmet.
like defaults meets palette swap.
Well, the reason why it works so well, not to toot my own horn,
Okay.
not that this is at all, but it's almost the exact same color scheme as the Mesa Presidio skin. So that's why it looks good,
I
because
see.
it looks like the Mesa
Someone did all the
Presidio.
color theory for you.
The randomizer did.
I see.
And I appreciated it greatly. So yeah, her aesthetic is just
Hit
Gorgina.
random. Hit some randoms. Oh. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Don't know about that.
That's not bad.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, kind of like
I don't know about that.
it.
Yes.
An
Oh my
icy
God.
girl. Yeah,
oh,
Rue's
yes,
loving
yes,
it.
Yes.
Nikita, can we get some judge? What do you think?
It's good. It's got colors on it.
What about this one?
That's enough.
No? What about this one?
What?
No.
It's not bad.
It's not good though.
What about this one?
No.
No.
What about this one?
Yeah. It could be better. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's cool.
That's pretty dope.
It's giving
Yeah,
like.
That looks like Casardis's Saren.
It does look like
Yeah.
Casardis. Oh, that's nice.
What, people are noticing PH Jade.
Dude, don't look. Oh my God, don't look at that.
Who is Jade?
Who could that be? Don't look, guys. Stop. That's cool.
That looks pretty cool.
Pretty
Very
cool.
gorge.
Very cool. All right, so Protea Prime, as we know her, coming out May 1st next week. We got a teaser, we got a real trailer coming out next week. More of that sound and amazing captures from the team that you'll see next week. But as you know, Jade Shadows is our next big update that we are working towards. We'll talk about that in a bit, but we do have something coming out in between Protea Prime and
Oh my God, do I get to do a timeline again?
Jade Shadows. Would you like to?
I have one.
I do love
I
a
have a Sharpie,
timeline.
and we're gonna have the Stug sign here. They've been subpoenaed to take off the helmet. Steve just sent me a text message.
Not the
saying
CEO.
Sorry. What will you do? It's a dilemma.
Keep
He
job.
didn't actually. That was a lie.
Or, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So May 1st is Protea Prime. That comes out next week. So that's like next week. And then we're gonna do an update also in May. So we have a May 1st update for Protea Prime, and then we're gonna do an interim update mid-May. Why don't you talk about that?
Is that your drawing?
What's wrong with my drawing?
What
I'm
is
glad
that?
Super useful drawing. We should send
So
that to the team
useful.
they can coordinate.
Cue the slide, Rue. On May 15th, we have a little ditty coming your way. Just a little interim update, give you a little something, something.
Oh, this is a Nightwave.
We got 3 key things. We do have another Nightwave coming. Nightwave Nora's Mix Volume 6, featuring the Daybreak series of weapons that we'll show you in a second. We have new Tanogen coming that we'll show you in a second.
Laxion.
And, I've spoiled it, new adversary weapons. I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't mean to-
I didn't mean
You
to do
made the
that.
slide,
I
sir.
made the slide.
You're
All right, ignore the
So
look. Okay, back to the game, Rue, real quick. Real quick.
but important to note, the Nightwave is gonna end and flip over the same day.
Yes, so May 15th, I'm You're now putting our dev team on a very hot deadline. May 15th, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. The current night wave that you are playing right now is going to end. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on the same day, this new night wave will launch. So you don't have that week downtime that we typically do. It's going to be the same day, just a couple hours in between, and you'll get this new night wave Nor's Mix 6 with the Daybreak weapons. Skins, I should say. I'm so sorry. We have the Sea-Doo.
The Sea-Doo is one of the coolest shotguns in the game.
Wouldn't you say, Nikita? Yeah!
Yes.
And why is that, Nikita?
With the right words, yep, go on.
Because you made it.
Because you are
Might have had something to do with that, yes.
Yes.
The Sea-Doo and Lavos are peas in a pod, and as one can imagine, Lavos is the coolest ever.
He do be. And we have something to say about that, but hold on a second. Sea-Doo, Sedo, Daybreak skin. We have the new core Daybreak skin.
There's an old fave.
An old fave, then codename Microwave Gun.
No, that's the one and only.
Yeah, but I didn't design it, so it's not that.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah. Just kidding, we love it. And then Glaive. I have it on Glaive Prime, but Glaive Daybreak skin as well. Also coming in this night wave, we have a Daybreak Gene masking kit for your dogs and your cats if you want to get the same aesthetic on your animals. We're going to have an armor set. I think there's an emote. We have some weapon augments as well that I believe go along with the Tenet weapons, I do believe.
Yes, there is a weapon augment for the Sobek and a weapon augment for the Glaxion coming in this night wave. And there's also the Kuva Sobek and the Tenet Glaxion. And the Glaxion choice will make a lot more sense by the end of the stream. I promise you that.
We'll tie it back.
We will tie it back.
And moving on, the second beat is Tenogen. Rue, hit that asset. Yeah!
Oh my god.
We have some amazing I know the Stug would love to talk about Tenogen.
Considering the Stug was brought into the
could have been
DE
Indian
fold
man.
from Tenogen.
Wouldn't that be nice to comment
All right,
on?
if you can sign here, you will be able to acquire the 5-star stories without keeping the helmet on. This is a legal document. You just need to sign here, and you can. The 5-star stories will be yours legally. All you have to do is take off the helmet. If you could just sign on the dotted line there.
Please just sign it.
Please just sign
Please.
it. Please just sign it. Well,
We've run the bid into the ground.
the bid is dead.
Don't let your intrusive thoughts win.
The bid is dead. Sign. I'll give you whatever you want. Just take off the helmet.
The horse is dead. It's a wet stick.
there you go.
Sign the doc.
That's a very official
Don't
document.
take the deal, Stuck.
Should they take it or not?
Okay, chat, you can decide.
Deal or no deal. While they sign that document, coming in this May Tenogen on the May 15th interim update, we have a Mag skin, the Mag Celestis skin and helmet by Mala, JD, and Okluz. We have a Baruch Peacemaker skin and alternate helmet by Ventral Hound. They can't read that. We have a Revenant white skin and alternate helmet by Mala, JD, and Okluz. And then a Minos Nakana skin by Sharky and Malaya. There is an official forum post up from Corey if you want to check that out if you're a Tenogener, !Tenogen if you want to link to that. But also...
Chad is really not wanting Stug to take the deal, but I don't know. It's up to Stug.
Deal or no deal?
This looks incredible. Tenogen, this is almost our 9th year of doing Tenogen. I think it started in 2015. It's been an amazing ride, and we're keep going.
Speaking of keeping going,
No deal? I'll sweeten the deal. Okay. All right.
Can we forge?
No,
we'd never.
And we forge.
We do have Tenogen also coming. Oh, God. Was that to me?
That was to everyone.
We also have
Is this
Tenogen.
even compliant with Twitch TOS? Like,
I know, it's just scary. We also have Tenogen coming in Jade Shadows as well. One of them being a Lavos skin, Nikita.
whoa!
Whoa! We don't
those-
have an asset, but it's coming. I know, I'm sorry. In May we'll show one.
For those of you who don't know, in the release of Orphix Venom, where Lavos entered the Warframe offerings, Nikita's visual design.
Yes. I'm sorry.
No, I love. Oh my
Lavos
god,
is
Lavos
great.
is incredible.
Great.
He's got snakes.
He's
What's
the
not to love?
Lavos is pure chef's kiss.
He's perfect. So yes.
I see people in chat asking about Lavos Deluxe every once in a while, and it's like, yeah, I have like 6 or 7 ideas, just no time.
You're
Yeah.
cooking. You're
I
cooking.
feel like we'll be able to show something much later this year, maybe,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
maybe. But it will be Nikita doing it. So
Yes. It's up to you, Nikita. Will you give the people what they want?
do whatever you
I
want.
shouldn't have said anything.
You're
Do-
done.
Oh, God.
You're
do
busy,
whatever
you're busy.
you want.
You're busy.
Don't promise things we cannot deliver.
Or forced promises, like forgery. Jade Shadows will have Tenogen, and then this Tenogen is coming in that May 15th update. And then, like we mentioned, the new adversary weapons that are coming May 15th are the Kuva Sobek and the Tenet Glaxion. We do have an image of the Tenet Glaxion. Sobek is still in the works, but the team is really hauling ass and
they are
putting
hauling
these
ass.
weapons together.
And I will say, if this
Can you
was
hide us, Brew? Sorry.
if this was for
There's
the
no version of it,
if this
though.
was like a episodic TV show, we would say, find out why we chose a cold weapon after the break, and then we would come back to that.
And the beach episode happens.
And then
we learn.
Yes.
So this will be coming May 15th. Why we have a cold weapon coming, you'll find out. Let's run that platinum prize picker, shall we? While the Stug makes life choices on if they'll take the helmet off or not.
We can sweeten the deal. It's a one-time offer, though, Stug. This is the last time. We've talked to our people. If you sign here, not only will you get the 5-star stories, I will give you 1 bronze ingot for your forge. Do we got a deal? An ingot? An ingot?
A single ingot?
An ingot could be yours. 1 bronze ingot. Could be yours. 2 ingots! All right, 2 bronze ingots.
Jesus.
Sign here. 5-star stories and 2 bronze ingots.
Is that a deal, chat? Deal.
2 bronze ingots?
Deal.
This could be a 2-ingot stream.
Please, chat, I need this. Please say yes. 1,000 platinum has gone to Malurth. 1,000 platinum to Malurth. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. In-game alias platform, play Warframe on, and we'll get you your 2 ingots and
Liar.
1,000
She
platinum.
has no ingots.
She's ingotless.
Mods ban that guy.
Yeah, get that guy out of here.
I got ingots.
They're saying deal, Stug. Look at the deals.
2 bronze ingots and a 5-star stories manga.
They really want to see you. They love you.
You already negotiated to 2 ingots.
If we, okay, here we go. Here's my deal. If you don't take the
Ignore
helmet
messages
off,
from the official
they
Warframe
get no
channel.
Jade Shadows information. If you don't take the helmet off.
Oh
No,
my
that doesn't
god.
agree.
Sucking up.
Yes!
Okay, wait. So now they're getting Jade Shadows info, 2 bronze ingots, and
5 stories.
5-star stories manga.
5-star stories manga.
I had just been spared a 20-minute rant.
No, you guys want to hear Pablo's rant. He's frothing at the mouth over there. He needs the rant.
Stug has signed
Yay!
the release
Hey, that's actually a
form.
really good Stug signature. Don't show them, they'll forge it.
Thank you, Stug. The ingots will be yours upon forgery completion.
All right.
That was my
How to get
Discord.
ingots.
How to get where to buy ingots.
Oh my god.
Oh, holy shit, it was Cass all along! Whoa!
Oh my god, Kaz is here! Are you okay?
You don't look okay.
Are you okay?
Oh my god, your face.
You look great, don't worry about it. Yeah, they're beautiful. What are you talking about? It's just warm in here. Rue, what's the temperature? All right, let's talk Jade Shadows now that Kaz is here. Yay! Jade Shadows. Reb is searching about ingots, but I need her to pay attention.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm just evaluating how many dollars I just lost.
You're in the hole. All right, Reb, let's set the stage for Jade Shadows.
Yes. For us, I think one of the sort of general goals we have after all the New War story that unfolded was really continuing things off for characters that you know and love from a post-New War point of view. So at this point in Warframe, I'm not going to spoil much if you haven't beaten the New War, but you have something like Veilbreaker to take the very on-the-ground post-content with someone like Call 175. You have Angels of the Zeramin, you have Whispers in the Walls, and now we're going to add the Jade Shadows quest, which is going to tell the story of the Stalker. So this is something that we want you, when you're finished the New War, even now, or if you're just finishing it, you can play a perspective of a character that you've known probably for your whole time in Warframe, and learn a little bit more about the Stalker and their relationship with the world in this post-New World content. So this is going to be a cinematic quest that we're releasing in Jade Shadows. It's going to be like maybe 30 minutes, we're thinking, depending on skills and other treatments we're giving to it. But it's a nice way for us to give players, I think, something that they've been interested in, and do it in a way that is very, very weird in Warframe. So it's coming. We're cooking.
We are cooking with gas. So yeah, I've kind of mentioned, and like you said,
the best would be if Kaz just doesn't talk.
Oh my god.
Takes off the helmet,
Discontinues the
doesn't-
bit.
Yeah.
just doesn't say a word.
Yeah, so obviously, like we mentioned, our trajectory is 1999. We've been telling the story with Whispers in the Walls and Albrecht, and as you mentioned, this is kind of a story that we want to tell that isn't obviously directly tied to where, you know, the big TennoCon 1999 is going to happen, but it's a story that we really want to tell. People have been honestly asking,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
what is Stalker? What's his deal?
Totally. And I think like when I give you a time, like when I put a label on how long it is, that probably is a poor creative choice for me to do. But I like to give people time to plan things. Some things are, you know, quality, not quantity. All these different vibes. It's just we're doing a lot this year, and this one felt like a really good slot for this duration of Quest. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And we are going to talk more about Jade, who you see here. She is our 57th Warframe.
Yes, this is her
a lot.
update.
It's 57.
57 varieties.
Yes.
That's a lot of varieties.
Just like ketchup.
That's more than 56.
Oh, Heinz! Ketchup frame confirmed, and she's kind of red.
What? Don't say that about her! Jade is concepted by the wonderful Mike Skyers, and she gives. What themes would you say she gives?
I'm kind of tired now.
Just based on some Skyers notes and conversations, we wanted a really angelic and chorus. We called her choir at some points. At some points, we called her chorus. Of course, we went with Jade
Like a
for
female
narrative
version
reasons.
of Dream Reaper.
You can figure out what those are. But we really wanted a really angelic seraphim choral choir theme that Skyers nailed completely with this concept work.
And we have a couple ability animations we want to show you. She's very work in progress. Obviously, we're still cooking. It's not June just yet. But here's a couple of her abilities in the
Gonna
works.
be like
Shout out to our
me.
animation team. Ooh.
Yeah. So there is a choral theme, like a chorus angelic choir to a lot of her abilities, along with
light. There's
light.
more light than.
Yeah.
Like there's chorus flavor.
Chorus flavor for
but
sure.
The theme is more light.
Yes.
Mechanically, she's more like support and debuffing enemies. So, you know, assisting your allies, debuffing your enemies is kind of the vibe.
Yes.
And in the May dev stream, we're going to do a whole ability showcase for Jade. Obviously, she's still very much work in progress, but here we have just Reb took a great picture in game.
This was last night when I was like, we should probably do it in game one too.
Show me those wings.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a full expanse of a lot of work has gone into the rigging, the weighting, and the offsets for such a, like Gyre has a skirt as well, but this one is different.
I think Jeremy implemented a feature where cloth sim can change rigidity according to animation. So
yeah, there's a lot of new tech.
it's going to be a lot more smoother than it looked in the animation playblast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have tons of bespoke work to handle the volume of her fabric physics.
Yeah.
Really.
And it's
Someone better be cosplaying this.
That's what
I'm just saying.
I literally said that earlier.
Yeah.
Because like the helmet when it opens, because I was just gonna say if you saw the concept art and then kind of the things we're showing you here, there's a closed state and an open state.
my
to her.
God.
So imagine seeing like a cosplay helmet where the oscillate. Oh God, I'd pass out. I might die.
I like when you're like, you know, it'll open and everything.
Yeah, like
super practical.
Because someone can do it, not me.
so practical. Yeah, just make it fully articulating
Yeah.
Warframe in real life. No one's.
No big deal.
No big deal.
I mean, we do it every day.
Yeah, we make fully articulating IRL models.
Yeah, we're so talented. But coming with Jade, she does have some weapons, an arsenal, if you will.
Yeah, thematically, you'll learn a lot during the quest, but if you know Stalker and you have come to acquire his gear, you'll know the hate, the despair, and the the dread. So his hate, despair, and dread, a bow, a scythe, and some throwing kunai, very dark. And Jade, on the other hand, the complete opposite. She is one of our first frames in a long time to come with 3 signature weapons, so it was a lot of work for y'all, your side of the woods.
You guys cooked over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning we wanted to do like
Like a
alternate
stalker.
takes on the Stalker's weapons, but we just couldn't like translate the shapes of the original stuff. It's all too edgy. It just can't become frame stuff.
Q, her version of the Dread, what we're calling the Even Song.
This is the Even Song.
Thank you.
The Even Song bow, done by the weapons team, is her signature bow, and it is beautiful, very angelic looking, I guess you could say. Yes.
And then we have her version of the Despair, which is the Canter.
The Cantare.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This
The
is
Cantare. You were right, Rue.
Yes, it's a musical term, and yeah, these are her throwing kunai with the beautiful angelic tail.
The Stug concepted these?
Maybe.
Ooh,
Who's that?
Oh, sorry, I'm right.
We don't
I'm
know.
so sorry, Kaz. And then her version of the Hate, which we're calling Harmony.
So Harmony is her scythe, and this is also a Kaz Adams concept.
Not the Stug.
Not the Stug.
Not the Stug.
Not the Stug at all.
We do have the Cantare and the Harmony kind of working in game.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at some whips.
Take a look. Want to go to in-game, Rue? Appreciate you. Oh, ignore that
Pretty
animation.
is hiding them.
Oh!
Oh, more club physics.
Yep.
We love them.
Oh yeah.
So these are the throwing weapons.
The Cantare. Ignore the
Cantare.
PH. And then here we have the Harmony, which is her scythe.
Mechanically, they have an interesting thing that each one has like their own little. If you do something, you get a buff. But if you get all three at once from either you or from
Butt's
allies that
already
have the
good.
weapons
I think
on the
she's
squad,
gonna
you get an extra
wait.
boon.
Hey.
He's talking design over there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's his job. Yeah, so this is early in-game whips. You can see some, I think there's like a shadow issue there.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah, we'll fix that.
Yeah, the Stug will
work
fix
in
it.
progress. Clearly a work in progress. Look at it. Look at
This is folded up.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
it
fully
has a-
articulating. I think if you mod it, it'll open, or if you swing it, I don't know.
I'm too scared.
Okay.
So we're not going to do that.
Okay.
So those are her 3 weapons that will be coming. She will also come with a alternate helmet, which we are calling the Jade or
You can do it.
that's actually a hard one.
Ariel.
What?
Oriel. Ariel? Oriel?
Why do you do this to me?
I didn't do it.
Why can't we have No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this is the kind of first version concept. Mike Skyers yet again crushing it. The team, rigging, modeling, gorgeous. And then we have a updated version of it as the team continues to work on it. Again, but can you imagine a cosplay helmet where it opens? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, guys.
Come on.
That is beautiful.
TennoCon's around the corner.
Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
Oreo? Okay. okay, relax. So yeah, this will be her alternate helmet. A very, again, similar to her default as she is with the closed and open state. So this is clearly in an open state. It will look a different way, closed, but you'll see more in the May dev stream. Don't you worry. You'll see more. She's working in progress. But we love Jade. She's Gorgina. But it's also a Stalker update.
It is.
And it would be unfair if the Stalker didn't get anything, Nikita.
What does the Stalker get?
Huh? Oh, right.
Nikita!
Local man.
Yeah, there's a spaceship.
There's just a spaceship. Well, let's show some of your early designs, shall we? Of a oh, that scared me. What are these?
What are these? Why did I do this? It's like 40 different So one day, Rebecca just came by the weapons team side of the office and just said, I need a Batmobile for the Stalker. She said this, refused to elaborate, turned around and left. And then I said, okay, here you go.
But that's normal, so we're used to it.
Yeah. I need a
Batmobile.
Batmobile for the Stalker.
Yeah.
Refuses to elaborate.
I did like a bunch of different, more like wild abstract designs. I did some stupid goofy ones like, oh, what if it was the Lizette, but backwards? Oh, that's deep or something. No.
That's deep or something. Could be good. I think we have another sketch as well. These are kind of your
so yeah,
iterations.
46 is too many.
Yeah, 46 is a lot.
Yeah, so we
Appreciate
settled
it,
on
though.
the 3 variants. I think these are like inspired more by the SR-71 Blackbird and the F-117, like supersonic and the stealth bombers, because he's supposed to be like stealthy assassin type.
Indeed.
He do be stealthy. And then we have, I think, a sketch that's more of a modeling, I believe.
Yeah, this is a rough block out in ZBrush, just mushing spheres around until it looks like this, really.
And then we have the beautiful concept in total of what
Painted over the block out. Here's the full drawing. Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, so as Nikita said, it was important that we got a piece for Stalker, like how does Stalker get from point A to B. Of course, the Stalker uses Terror, a landing craft skin that is coming in Jade Shadows. So if you want your landing craft to look like this, you can play the Jade Shadows update and get your hands on Terror.
Terror landing craft. Very cool. And
Oh, it's a skin.
go ahead.
Sorry, you were showing that slide?
Is there another slide?
Not on this.
Uh-oh.
This is it.
Okay.
This
Well,
is the Terror.
There's more, but not for this
But
dev
not
stream.
here.
But not here.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I've been kind of quiet this dev stream. Anytime the weapons team came up, I was like, "Whoa, it wasn't me. It was this. I was just working on this.
The whole
The,
This
the
is it.
sketches, the sketches were a year ago. The sketches were a year ago.
To be clear, I wanted to ship Jade Shadows last year, but we've moved it to this year. So last year, but you know, we have to make these choices to actually, we do. So this is the best day of my life, being able to talk about Jade Shadows. I am so happy that we get to
It
show.
wasn't literally a year, Chad. Like I had other things to do, obviously.
This is his only job.
Yeah,
That's what we hired
the
him
amount
for.
you did in that year, this is not like, you
No,
know.
the majority of work was the last couple of months, and as early as an hour ago,
Yep.
still tweaking the materials because materials are very fun with the lighting. And
It needs grime, it needs metallics, it needs it needs to look like you
let's
got
see
an
it
offender
for
bender
that.
with a Lizette.
Oh, he's a bad driver?
He's a bad driver.
Oh, okay.
How's my driving? Stick around.
Honk if you hate me.
Yes, this Jade Shadows quest is Stalker getting his G1 license.
Yeah, this is your driver's license. And just to clarify, I did see a question in chat. This is just a skin. It does not come with air support.
Nope.
It's not a ship.
It's a universal skin.
Universal skin.
Yep.
Put it on any of your ships, but it is just a skin.
Yep.
Does not have any.
womp womp. Or yay if you're into that.
Yay, if you're into that.
Yay, fashion.
Don't make it pink.
Oh,
Or do.
or do.
What?
Reverse psychology. 101.
Rude. All right, so you'll learn a lot more about the quest and everything going on, but also in Jade Shadows, we're working on a clan operation
Yes.
yet again that
Yes.
we are calling.
We might be blocking it if Rue goes to it.
It's
You have
okay.
to hide
That's
us.
a long name.
Rue knows.
Yeah, we are. Yes. So Operation Belly of the Beast is a clan operation coming after the Jade Shadows update. So the update will come out. We'll have this operation live the same day, TBD on exact times. But this is going to give you an opportunity to get a little bit more narrative out of the update, as well as some cool rewards. And there's a fun little gameplay wrinkle with this one that's related to something we're showing you later in the stream. You know, like classic DE style, take an enemy and make a little event around it, you know? You'll see more about that later. But Operation Belly of the Beast is coming with Jade Shadows. Ways for you and your clan to earn some trophies, get some rewards, and have some fun.
Can we win those?
Probably. I don't see why not.
That'd be cute in my
It's a little
backyard.
dark.
That is kind of
very
dark,
morbid.
actually. Yeah.
Stug.
Maybe I do see why not. It's dark. Yeah, you cannot win those. Although they, no, you can't.
And well, materials from below.
Those used to
Yeah, oh, yeah. You can't have them. No,
Cannot have them.
no decapitated heads in your clan event rewards.
How come?
I'm out of ingots.
Took all the ingots. Well, later is now.
Oh, okay. We are bringing a new Eximus unit to the Jade Shadows update, and Operation Belly of the Beast will have you facing off against too many of them. Good luck. Anything you want to say about those?
Yeah, it's a new Eximus. Basically, if you've ever read the lore around the Jade Light, you'll have some notions of what it can do. And yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
We'll talk about more on the May dev stream when we have some gameplay to show you. But also in the operation is a new game mode that we're working on. Again, we'll talk more about it in the May dev stream and show you what we're calling the Ascension game mode.
Yes.
So just take that into your brain and chew on that, and we'll show you more on the May dev stream when we have some gameplay perhaps to show. So
That's right. Good luck, Tenno.
good luck, blessings to you.
I like they're going way more extreme than I am. They're like insta-kill the Eximus.
Well,
and
that's their expectation. You can make
Yeah,
them so much
actually,
harder.
yeah,
Let's
okay.
let's just kill every Tenno.
not for the sign team, up the damage by 10%.
Yeah, noted.
Well, that's not quality of life friendly, but you know what is? Quality of life. Jade Shadows will have a nice, juicy handful of quality of life things. Something that's not on the slide, but you sent it to me over this morning. Something about necks. Let's talk about necks. Necks.
Oh, human necks.
Human
I was thinking
necks.
like Eximus, Neximus.
No,
human necks.
necks.
Human necks. Like literally.
Vampires.
No. So when we got rid of sticky corners in Warframe, or most sticky corners, 99% of cases, let's say 99% success rate of eliminating sticky corner bacteria, we realized that our art animation team for years have suffered from an aesthetic issue that is far worse than sticky corners, and that is head-turning look IK on stretching neck bones on the game. So if you look at this first image here.
Well, first.
This is with approval from Carrie, Elise, and Tim. The reactions internally were over the moon. Our animators basically saw this as Warframe 2. The fact that we could get rid of both sticky corners and owl neck syndrome.
And also, you couldn't say necks there.
What do you mean? Oh, I said next.
At least you're consistent. So.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell. Anyway, so that is what you are used to in game now.
Okay.
So we make
Very
these
familiar.
beautiful characters, beautiful, head and neck, and we are obviously working on some really interesting characters for 1999. And if they were to do something like this, they would
die.
They would die.
The game ends right there.
The game
Roll
over.
credits.
Yeah, this is like an instant. So thank you to our wonderful team. We have actually fixed this issue by fixing the way that angles offset in the allowed range of motion. So there's no gameplay consequences to this. It's purely aesthetic, but my God, does it make a difference that you're not what I don't even know, like if sticky corners is dead.
Sticky necks.
Sticky necks? I don't know. Yeah.
The next, we'll
This
need
thing is
to
used
also give them posture training
Like,
next. That'll
yeah.
be the
encounter
next
this
upgrade,
thing
so
a
they
lot
can
of time.
actually put their neck up straight.
Helmets are heavy, as you know.
What about Atlas, who doesn't have a neck?
This does not affect
Very
Atlas.
well.
This
Very
buff
well.
is Atlas is excluded.
He is not included.
But yes, the problem with Neck's head is that it was using the root as its base, which means as if the chest rotated 45 degrees, the head would be able to rotate 90 to the left, which was 135-degree radial. Warframes are not prey, they are predators. They don't need 135-degree.
What are we, an owl?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
The bone has been changed.
Owls are predators.
Owls are predators, yeah.
Oh.
Not for me, I eat them.
Oh my God. Rib.
Apex
Is that what you're?
predator.
Apex predator.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Moving on, we're fixing this. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Back to our quality of life side, shall we? All right, let's start from the top here. We do have some new Duviri decrees coming to the game based on Design Council, who came up with a plethora of ideas. We're going to pluck some out. We'll talk more about in the May dev stream once we've kind of played around with some. But we have some cooking in the pipe as well. We're adding the alchemy game mode to the circuit.
Yep, one more there just to add more variety.
Get some variety, spice of life. We will have some augments, some Warframe augments, and you gave me permission to say which ones. We're going to have a Protea Blazing Artillery augment.
Oh my God.
Corvex.
Maybe because she's coming out.
Oh, you're so smart. Corvex Containment Wall augment, Dagoth Grave Spirit augment, and Sevagoth Soul augment.
Yep.
Yep.
We're going back to 4. Last time we did 10, and I've seen a few posts thinking that now we're going to do 10 forever. That was just a one-time thing. It was kind of crazy.
We'll never get anything done.
Just because last year we were pretty slow on augment, so because of that we did a lot at the start of this year. But yeah, we're back to our 4 at a time.
Just a couple. As well, we will have some arcanes. We'll talk about more in May dev stream on those arcanes. We're still playing around with them, which ones we want to do. And this is something that you mentioned on the dev short.
Yes, we are looking into AI increases for next-gen consoles. So AI caps, I think you were looking into that mostly, Pablo. So
Yeah, so basically the people that look at performance did reviews with the altered numbers for basically PS5 and the new Xboxes. And on those, we are trying to up them so that it's equal to PC. Right now, the problem is on all the consoles, the cap of enemies is always lower. So now that we have cross-play and it's so prevalent, if the host ends up being console, you end up with less enemies, which is less fun and less drops and all that. So we can actually change it now that we've tested enough. And it also was very good because it allowed us to find a few problems with performance that we could fix along the way. So
yeah, this is very much a bouquet of QOL in terms of AI count. And because we know this, we have a perennial tab, basically, of as the life cycle of other gen consoles goes down, we'll continue to review and increase and make changes based on those things. So want to keep Warframe going for y'all.
Yeah.
There you go. Another quality of life is we are reviewing the necromech acquisition improvements in terms of someone getting their first necromech. What is that experience like?
Yes.
You know, maybe moving some resources around so that the resources that you're crafting your first necromech are the ones that you can actually get firsthand instead of ones later on. So we're just reviewing that process and seeing kind of where we can make some few tweaks to get necromechs in your hands a bit sooner. And then debt bond improvement.
Yes. Connor and the team and Taylor and them, we were just looking at ways to continuously improve the early game grind. We are making medical debt bonds easier to get. So if you're ranking up in Fortuna, we already did a bit of a pass there, but we've now done the medical debt bond pass, which is, there is a big list of exactly how it's better, but essentially you'll be getting twice as many debt bonds for completing bounties, getting rid of some things like the credit rewards from bounty rewards. And then for Shadow Stalker, if you've had trouble getting the rarest of the rare items, we are going to do a normalization pass on rarity for Shadow Stalker drops, which is to say there won't be that really like 2% drop rate of a given item on Shadow Stalker. We're going to try and make it a little bit nicer.
And I saw people asking that when we were talking about Stalker to begin with and Jade's weapon, so nice to tie that in.
Yes.
And then part of that conversation was the Wolf Sledge.
Yes, which is also something we're buffing. Those rare drop rate parts, we're buffing them all so you can get them a little better without some ye old grind.
That's right. Another thing we're doing is we're adding a little bit of standing to Netrocells and Deep Archimedia, kind of the first daily play of them.
Yeah, essentially when you do your first time Archimedia for the week, we essentially want you to get like a big chunk of standing so that day you don't have to do your bounties or whatever to fill it up because you already played quite a bit. And similarly with the Netrocells, whenever you consume a key there, you get
that's
a nice chunk of standing.
Yeah, we're not sure on the numbers yet, but there was some really valid feedback from the community on this, basically saying like, yo, give us standing for these Entrati activities. And we were like, hell yeah.
Yeah, because Paulo and I were kind of talking about this. It's most typical that if you're playing this content, Deep Archimedia or Netrocells, you're probably
well, you're rank 5. You have to be.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Like,
Like, you're up there. So getting that for the things you want to buy, maybe some Arcana shards, you know, you're still on that hunt for sure.
35 sconces.
Oh, ingots.
Ingots.
We got 35 ingots over here. Also coming is.
So you do have more.
Damn it.
Oh no!
Shouldn't have signed. I got it. 2 ingots.
We are looking to do Whispers in the Walls replayability.
Yes. I saw someone, I think D-Siege was asking about when are we going to make it replayable, and they were asking why, these things do have bugs in them all the time. It's so weird when you go to replay a quest by default, the amount of work sometimes that actually is involved in making it not break your account. So we intend on getting Whispers in the Wall playable with Jade Shadows.
Yeah. I'm going to see how it does.
That's the intention.
Yes. And I did see Ureli Deluxe. Ureli Deluxe is coming in the Jade Shadows update. We're going to show her more in-game in the May dev stream, but she is coming in Jade Shadows. And then, Pablo, are you ready?
Okay.
We're going to talk about the enemy scaling and status effects
Oh,
rework.
God.
This is where we get to sit back.
Let's preface this with please pay attention.
All right, kids. Class is in session.
Your notepads
out. Pablo.
Okay, so this is a long one. Let me start by saying that this hasn't gone through play testing. We're still experimenting with things, so a lot of what I'm going to talk about might and very likely will change. So yeah, this is a long one. So let's start with what are we trying to solve? We're trying to solve several things, so this is kind of long one. I'm going to start with armor. So armor scaling has been like a wall that you hit eventually as enemies level up. You get to the point where essentially if you don't have armor stripping, the game becomes kind of like you cannot kill enemies. So we have an image.
Asset, yeah. Thank you. That's okay. A lot of assets. There it is.
So here's an example. This is actually relatively low level compared to like Deep Archimedia or what you can get on the circuit, but it's a level 200 heavy gunner. So you can see that it has 10,800 armor by default. Then you apply 10 stacks of corrosive on it, and it gets down to 2,163. And its damage reduction, that's how much of your damage gets kind of nerfed, went from 97% to 87%. So even though you took out 80% of its armor, its damage reduction only went down by 10%. So because of this, it means that, for a lot of you, armor strip is either like 100% armor strip or no armor strip. And you never want even 90% because that 10% left over, because of the way armor scales, it ends up not being good enough. So basically, we're going to change this a lot. And the first change is that now armor is going to have a cap. This is for enemies only, to be clear. This doesn't have anything, this is no effect on Tenno. But for enemies, now they will have a cap as a maximum armor that they can have. So right now we're experimenting with 2700, which essentially gives them 90% damage reduction. But again, like I said earlier, this is very early, so those numbers might still change. So with the 2700, that means once you actually strip, even if it's just a 50% strip, now it's actually valuable because that damage reduction will change a lot. We are also changing the way that equation of the damage reduction is calculated. Sorry, this is math, so I'm sorry if you guys fell asleep for this part, but essentially right now what happens is that armor calculation is very bottom heavy. The first 50% DR you gain from 300 armor, and then the other 50% you gain from 300 up to infinity. So because that is very, very bottom heavy, basically we're changing that calculation so it's a little more spread out. Again, that's just math. But basically what's going to happen, like the effect for you should be that you no longer feel that armor strip is mandated on high level. Obviously, it's still super good, because obviously if you take out 90% DR, you're basically making your damage 10x bigger. So it's really good still, but hopefully it doesn't feel mandated. And also, partial armor strip now should be more viable. Those are the main two things that we're trying to address with this armor change. Now, obviously, you're probably wondering, well, once you do this, won't enemies just fall apart like a soft tissue? Probably. So we are actually tweaking a little bit the health scaling after. So since armor is no longer going to scale past a certain point, we're looking at maybe scaling the health past that point. Not to make it equal, because making it equal would be a crazy number, but just a little bit so they are not totally destroyed. Part of that, actually, let's not go to this yet.
Not this yet.
Oh, sorry, just the quality of life, or the slide. Yeah, there you go.
So once we adjust that, we also want to tweak the corpus and the infested a little bit. So we're probably going to buff the health of the infested a little bit. And for the corpus, once they're past level 70, now they're going to start scaling their shield recharge. The idea being that right now, the shields almost feel like health most of the time because you never see them recharging. So basically from now past level 70, if you shoot them and then you stop shooting them, you should see the shield coming back up so that it feels more like actual shields.
So you got to break those shields. Yeah.
So hopefully it becomes more of an actual mechanic that you care about. Because right now, basically the same build that you use for the Grineer, you end up using for the Corpus and the Infested because they're so much squishier than the Grineer that it kind of almost doesn't matter. So because of that, we're hoping basically to make the crazy high level Grineer and Corrupted not as hard, and then lift up the two factions that are way squishier at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So that's part one of the
conversation. Part 1 of 3.
Yeah, so part 1 of 3, and like what we hope you feel is that the all or nothing armor conversations and builds turns into a much more normalized conversation about build strategy, quote unquote. Partial armor strip is valuable. The end.
Yeah.
Armor scaling is capped. The end. Yeah.
That'd be the plan. Now, skin types. Now is the other image.
Yes.
So this beautiful graphic, which actually I messed up when I took it, and I have alloy armor twice. Sorry.
Yes.
So we have 13 types of skin types, which I'm sure you all know by heart.
I do.
And we have 13 types of damage. So that generates this beautiful matrix that you see here with all the different types. Now, for the most part, our experience is that a lot of players just don't engage with this because it's so complicated that, what is the difference between shields and proto shields? Most people never know because the only way to know is to go to the codex, memorize which unit has what, and it just doesn't work out really. And some of the numbers are also like kind of all over the place, like a plus 15%. You're probably not going to notice, but then some are plus 75. It also causes some weird issues. For example, sometimes with a mid-level Lancer, if you strip the armor, you end up doing less damage because you probably were shooting with corrosive. So since corrosive gets you a bonus while they had armor, now because you strip the armor, you do less damage, right? So it creates a lot of weird things there that don't really add too much. So what we're doing is we do think that it's valuable to have a system like this. We just think it's so complicated that no one engages with it. So instead of making it each damage type has a multiplier for all of those skin types, now it's going to be per faction. So essentially, you'll have, for example, the Grenier are now going to be vulnerable to, and this again is all changing, but something like corrosive and slash. Let's just say those two. So now Grenier, everywhere in the game, they're always vulnerable to those two. Then, similar to that, the Corpus will have their own, which will be probably like magnetic and puncture, let's just say. Again, we're still changing all this.
Example purposes only.
For example purposes. So you'll end up only with the factions themselves having a damage type, which will help because now you can go into the star chart. I don't know if we have that.
Oh, we do, Pablo. Of course, I got you.
So instead of having to learn this in the codex and memorize it and all of that, now when you go to a star chart and you hover over a node, it'll suggest you which ones they're strong to. Again, those multipliers will be 50%, so they're good, but they're also not mandated. You can totally go without those. If your weapon does a lot of barrel and you want to just stick to your barrel slash, you'll be totally fine. But if you want to go with the suggested damage, you can go to this, and hopefully this will mean that now there's a little bit, at the very least, it'll be more surfaced, and you'll have like the ability to kind of understand, like, okay, this is what goes with this, to kind of get those combinations. So the factions, beyond the ones you know, we're also going to have 3 new ones, which are like sub-factions that we think are important for the original factions, and that is Kuba Grenier will be special, the Amalgam Corpus, and the Deimos Infested. So those are the 3 kind of new ones that we're treating like this, and this is kind of the vibe that you should expect. So the very base factions will be the Corpus Grenier Infested. Those only have 2 vulnerabilities. Every other one has 2 vulnerabilities and 1 resistance. So that's kind of how we're going to do it. So once you're more advanced into the game and you start finding those more advanced factions, you'll also have to account for their resistance.
That's part 2.
That's part 2.
But there's part 3.
Let's
talk about that Glaxion choice. Why would we choose a cold weapon? Don't you think that there's some statuses that the player gets to use in game that are just overshadowed? Wouldn't it be cool if we buffed blast, cold, gas?
Well, not gas, but
not gas, but represented gas.
Represented gas, yeah. So, basically, there's a bunch of status that. We're not kidding ourselves. Obviously, viral heat is beloved, and it's okay. We're not buffing that. I saw earlier panic when people were reading. We're not actually gonna touch your beloved viral. It's gonna stay as is, but we're gonna basically touch up the ones that are less used. And basically, starting with cold. Cold will now fully freeze enemies, and when it reaches the full freeze at full stacks, you'll see like a visual effect change of them being totally frozen. And the critical damage bonus gets doubled when you reach that max. So that's the change for that one. We're changing gas just in presentation. We're not changing anything mechanic for it, but gas is pretty invisible. There were some checks that we saw that in some tilesets you can see it. In most tilesets it's totally invisible. So we're just improving it in terms of presentation so that you can actually detect it.
If the player doesn't see it, it doesn't happen. So if you know how good gas is, but if you're using a gas weapon, you maybe feel like the AoE toxin clouds and those things aren't even, you can't even see them happen sometimes.
Yeah, I'd actually see especially on newer players, there's a lot of confusion on what does gas even do.
Yeah.
Even though it's super strong, basically it's very hard to use because you just cannot see the thing.
Well, we just need smell-o-vision, right?
Exactly.
And then blast, the one everyone loves.
Well, we talked about magnetic too.
So magnetic, basically, the changes to magnetic so far are small because since earlier I mentioned that we want to buff the shields of the corpus, we hope that that will probably lift magnetic enough. If it doesn't, then we'll do a further revision. So, but again, right now we're not touching it much other than earlier I said that the shield region is going to scale on the corpus. So right now magnetic would disable the region. But again, I don't want to, I don't, yeah.
We're waiting for playtesting a bit as well, but yeah.
And finally, Blast. I'm actually going to talk the least about that, even though it's the one that's changing the most, just because we basically have tried quite a few things and we're still changing things. So I don't want to promise anything right now because we are going to change. It's definitely going to change, but it's going to be Blasty. You know,
that's it. That's a design job done. Blasty blast.
Blasty it shall be. If you wanted a Blasty text version of that, Sam on the community team has a dev workshop up.
Or here's the link.
You can scan.
Don't scan it. He's
scan
tricking you.
Pablo's
Zoom in.
shirt.
No?
Get a link
Okay.
to the dev workshop about the status rework.
But we are buffing. Are you actually not going to say anything more than blast is blasting? Is that all we're saying?
I'm just going to say Blast is blasting. Obviously, right now Blast is useless. We're going to make it not useless, and the theme of it will be Blasty. But we've had already several iterations, so I don't want to promise you one that then I want to take away.
Okay.
You'll be the master blaster.
You'll be the master blaster.
Come back to get blasted on the main dev stream.
All right, you can do ! workshop in the Twitch chat if you would like a link to this status rework workshop. We, kind of like you said, we refrain from numbers because we know it's going to change. We're still playing with it. It's still very much in the works. But if you want a text version of everything Pablo just said, you can get the workshop version of that live on the forums right now. Thank you, Sam and team.
And we're telling you this now because from this dev stream to the May dev stream to Jade Shadows, we intend to release it in Jade Shadows. So that is the timeline for everything, and we hope you look forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do a recap of everything we've learned today.
Oh no, okay.
May 15th, we have a little interim update. We've got Nightwave. This current one is gonna end, and the new one will start on the exact same day of May 15th, so mark your calendars. New Tenogen is coming in this update, and 2 new adversary weapons, Akuva Sobek and Tenet Glaxion, will be coming on May 15th. And then Jade Shadows coming in June this year. I don't have to go through all of this, but this is a good chunk of what's coming in Jade Shadows. In the May dev stream, we're going to show you a lot more. We're going to show you Jade's abilities. We're going to show you some gameplay in terms of maybe the Ascension game mode.
Yep.
So stay tuned for the May dev stream on some more Jade Shadows information. And then the very juicy amount of quality of life. I'm learning to put the text on the other side moving forward. I'm so sorry, Rue. Rue is stressing over there. Sorry, chat. Do my best to be... What is that?
Right aligned.
Right aligned.
Right aligned.
Right justified.
Right justified.
Right justified. There you go. All of this quality of life and more. We talked about more that isn't on this list will be coming in Jade Shadows, including that enemy scaling and status effects rework that you can check out in the forums right now. We made it to the end of the stream, my friends. We did it.
I didn't even have to pull out my Bloodborne topping points for the weapons.
Well, you could while we do run our 3rd platinum prize if you would like to.
We're like semi-missing something, no?
We are missing something.
I'm almost there.
Bloodborne on PC.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I just meant we're done like that part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna run a platinum prize, but yes, okay, fine. During the dev shorts, someone mentioned something about semi-auto.
My understanding is that I asked Steve for an opinion.
Jesus.
Oh, first of all, we have to give a prize away.
Oh, 666 Angel Death 666.
Ooh,
Congratulations.
Great name.
Damn.
Great name. You won 1,000 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. In-game mail is platform play Warframe. Get your 1,000 platinum 666 Angel Death 666. Semi-auto.
Dev short this week. Steve shows
spicy.
up. And what does he do? He breaks your
Chaos.
trust. He breaks your trust.
I asked him for an opinion privately in Slack. And then I get messages of like, hey, what is this semi-auto thing that Steve is talking about? And I go, what? So, yeah, then he also asked me for some opinions on Soulframe that maybe I could...
I think you should. What opinions did he ask you for? Let's spoil them on the Warframe.
No, I would never betray my CEO like that.
Be the bigger man. Respect the
Just sign a contract.
Yeah, you got a lot of contracts.
This is a CEO betrayal contract.
I'll pass on that. But yeah, the semi-auto basically, we were looking obviously last time we did auto melee, which was kind of in the same vein as this. So what we are doing is, this time we are going to try it as a setting, because we feel like in this one, unlike melee, there is a little bit more where you can accidentally waste ammo. So because of that, we are going to make it as a setting, so it's your your choice, and essentially it will be, you can now press the button and just hold it and it will just shoot.
But are we doing something else too?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were done.
No. So yeah, we're doing that. So for a long time, I'll be totally honest, I was the one that resisted this change, because I feel like it really kills like the fiction of some of the weapons. You know, particularly like a sniper rifle just going like toon 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 toon. It just doesn't feel like a sniper rifle. But I also recognize that the reality in the ground is that you guys will put it on your mouse wheel and it just goes boom 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 boom. So what we're gonna do, besides the setting, is that now you can we're gonna release a mod just for semi-auto weapons that disables the ability to change the fire rate, but gives you a bunch of damage and punch through in exchange. So if you do like the fiction of Sibarius, like I am a Sibarius aficionado, then you can still do the slower shooting but for higher hitting weapon with that mod. So
and that precludes fire rate modding at all.
Correct.
So like
it doesn't preclude the setting, but it does preclude that.
Yeah,
so you can still use the setting.
Yeah, there's basically 3 cohorts of like player accessibility, design intention, and then all the work that goes into the weapons, the reloads, the sound effects, the feels. We don't want to throw out the personality of those weapons. We recognize that we certainly have to do our duty to make weapons accessible with those settings, and then that mod, I think, is really the linchpin between these two worlds, where play them with the fire rate, you can keep the setting on, but they're going to be slow, they're going to be punchy, but they're going to do more damage. So I'm very, very excited. And is this coming with Jade Shadows?
Yep.
Chat wants to know if it's an Exilus mod. Do you know yet?
No, it's a very high damage mod with very, very high damage mod with a lot of punch through. Essentially, if you think of your build, it probably would replace your shred. Yep. Right? Because your shred right now is giving you punch through and fire rate. Now fire rate won't work, so it's probably replacing that with a very chunky buff.
Yeah. All right. And you could still use the setting, like you said. Like that's not.
Yeah, the setting is independent.
That's the Venn diagram.
All right. 2 other things to talk about that you mentioned on the dev shorts. Anaros rework. Your thoughts on?
Oh, people were happy with it.
People want to know Pablo's thoughts.
Are you happy with people's thoughts on your thoughts?
About your thoughts on the Anaros rework? Do you like it?
Yeah, I'm happy with the thoughts. I haven't thought of any thoughts.
Haven't thought about it anymore. His thoughts are thoughts.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That's as soon as it shipped, I moved on to something else.
You wanted to talk about line of sight.
I did.
You did. You mentioned it on the dev shorts that we would talk about line of sight.
I don't know, but today some more changes
code
went in.
Yeah. Yep.
Basically, there's some extra line of sight changes that we have different types of updates. There's updates that have to go through certification process through all the consoles. Those we do more rarely because they take a longer time. They take a lot of setup and stuff. So some of the changes for line of sight required one of those updates, and a lot of those changes have started to go in. So those will come out with Jade Shadows. That's why those didn't come with the other ones, because they need code.
Yeah, and the code has been integrated as of today. Right. I saw a very, very key part of that line of sight improvement is, and I think Steve explained a little bit about it on the dev short with how we do it. So yeah, that's just to acknowledge that we are making it better and more reliable.
There you go. We've done all of our debts. We're debtless.
Okay.
I don't know about that. I'm down 2 bronze ingots.
That's all right. You have the ingots. But someone wants...
up 2 ingots.
Yeah. Damn it. Kaz is rich. Someone wants Gauss Prime Access. So let's run a Gauss Prime Access giveaway before...
This is our last Gauss Prime Access.
I know. And then it's Protea Prime. Thanks, Rue. All right. Any closing words, my friends, on DevStream 179?
This first half of it was a blur.
A complete
it's like
blur.
A fever dream. What the hell is going on?
And now we're done.
I bought a motorcycle.
Yeah,
clearly.
We can tell.
Clearly. U2301, congratulations, you won Gauss Prime Access. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. In-game alias, platform play Warframe on, and we need them both. We'll get you your Gauss Prime Access. All right, so we gave you a lot of information today. Hope you were listening, taking notes. There's obviously that workshop on the status rework.
Yeah.
You're gonna say something?
I was gonna say we're gonna Baja Blast you next DevStream.
I don't know what that means, but the next DevStream, our May DevStream, we'll dive more into Jade Shadows, show you gameplay, show her abilities, some really awesome stuff we have planned for that. It's also our last DevStream before TennoCon. We're not going to be streaming in June, or we won't have a dev stream in June because TennoCon is pretty soon in July. We need the time to.
We got plenty of time.
That
just plenty.
We got to cook. We're cooking some things. So the next dev stream will be the last one before TennoCon. So we're going to make it a Jade Shadow special, as well as maybe give you a little bit more of what could be seen at TennoCon. I don't know. I don't know.
Are we?
Well, maybe. Pavel, thanks for being here.
No problem.
Rev, thanks for being here.
Thank you for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the stream today, and thanks for organizing it, Meg.
Stug, thanks for being. Kaz, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Are you going to let me come on the motorcycle?
You'll have to sign a waiver.
Oh, God.
Not that waiver.
Nikita, thank you for being here.
This is completely voluntary. There's no gun being pointed at me right now.
Correct. Correct. All right, chat. Have a wonderful night. We will see you later. Bye.
Peace and love.
Bye-bye.
Peace and love.
Bye.
Dev stream. Oh, friend was inviting me. Damn. Still playing the. It might be. Thank it for. Hey, kidding. I'm gonna end the stream. Still have something to. Oh my god, that's the longest. Jesus.
The operator. I wonder what they say.
Umbra. Let's do the. Yeah. Is the poster bar. Let's not do this because we got like 2 Archon shot from it. So it's more than it for me today. What the fuck is it on that ship? You guys seeing this, right? It's kind of like a ball eye thing. What the fuck is that? It's gonna be quick.
They'll have plenty of robotics. Corpus never fight for themselves.
I forgot I have a clean. Should have used a different gun.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
I'm gonna use Dante after this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
was quick. Okay.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Like we're gonna play like one more. I think the survivor's gonna take like 10 minutes. Was like planning to play the account. Wait. I'm kinda tired though for watching stream. Like more than 2. Wait, jackass, let me switch. Dante.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way. Life support has been replenished. Life support incoming. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Tenno, prepare for life support.
Like birds are killing for it.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Nothing up.